Capacitor and its principle. Capacitor is an arrangement of storing the charge. As I have discussed in the previous slide, that capacity is the ability to store the charge. But where to store the charge? We have to store the charge in something. So that something is an arrangement. For example, as I have explained you, like considering charge as a water and a bucket which is to be filled with the water, then that bucket is actually, what is that? That bucket is the container in which we can store the water. Similarly, we are having an arrangement which can be used to store the charge, right? So capacitor is an arrangement which is used to store the charge. Now how the charge value can be stored? Let us consider for this. We are having an insulated, this is insulating stand, an insulating stand, an insulated uncharged conducting rod. Let some positive charge is given to it, so that its potential raises to maximum, means no more charge can be given to it. But now we want to give it more charge. So what we have to do? We will bring another uncharged rod B. Then by induction, the negative charge will appear at the near face of B and positive charge will develop at the further face of B. So this negative charge will tend to neutralize this positive charge. So it means more charge can be given to it, so that its potential rises to the maximum value again. So this is the method by how we can raise the value of potential. We can increase the amount of charge to be given to the plate A. Another method is by earthing this edge of B. In this case, this whole positive charge will flow to the earth. So in this case, because this positive charge initially was supporting the potential of A, and this negative charge was reducing the potential of A. Now since this supporting agent has been removed, has been flowed to the earth, so it means now only this much charge is left, which will reduce the potential of A to the considerable amount, and hence the more value of charge can be given to it. So this is how we have increased its capacity. So what could be the principle of capacitor? It is that we can increase the capacity of a capacitor by bringing an uncharged earthen conductor near to it. The principle. Now we how to represent symbolically capacitor. Capacitor is represented by two parallel lines of same size, right? Or we can show by an arrow a variable capacitor. A variable capacitor means whose capacitance can be varied. Depending upon the shape of the conductors, the capacitors are of different kinds. If the conductors are plain, then that capacitor is called parallel plate capacitor. Parallel plate capacitor, which is oftenly used. If the conductors are spherical in shape, then that capacitors are called spherical capacitor. Similarly, if we are having cylindrical conductors, then the capacitor is called the cylindrical capacitor. And sometimes capacitors are also named on the base of the medium which is separating two conducting plates. For example, electrolytic capacitor, paper condenser, mica capacitor, ceramic capacitor. So if these materials are to be filled in between these plates of the capacitor, then the name will change accordingly.